What's up, peeps? Talk about service. Canada Post. Working on the Civic. Pulls right up and gives me my last box that I'm missing. The parts for the adjustable toe in and toe out on the front. I finally got the back pieces on. The bolts are a little long, but it's like what I had disposable? No. Anyways, that's what they had at Ace. The only thing that was around the right size to fit. Fits, keeps the bushing in there nice and snug. I could cut it down a little bit, which I might do with the grinder. So that's your adjustable right here. Toe in and toe out. Front one's there. I'll pull it out and show you guys after. Huh? Why? Little Logan's helping me out today. I got a day off. My girlfriend is still running to the hospital. She needs to get her last cortisone shot. So I got the other side on. It was a bitch because there was actually a bolt that's welded there by the company, and you just need to retract it from here. Welded from company. You just need to retract the bolt from this side. But seeing as we live in Quebec, as you can see, you can see winters here are awful. I'm repairing the body. I got to do that today. We got some nice weather. So, like I was saying, and I actually broke the bolt. That was hard to say. I actually broke the bolt, so I had to cut with the grinder. And I tried to cut in here. It wasn't working. I accidentally caught this a little bit here. Nothing very bad, but I actually had to bend this. As I was trying to get it out, this bent out, so it kind of changed the angle. But thank God everything went back together okay. You can see it's a little bent, but that's not going to change much. It's not like it's a high performance race car here. It's a $1,500 car that I'm repairing. So, all right, I'll give you guys an update. I got to get my X-Acto and I have to cut open that package, and I'll show you exactly what I got. All right, so this is what it kind of looks like. I'll show you where it goes too. It goes up in here like this, and it sits on this part right here, and this controls the angle. I got it zip tied down because I didn't want to put any stress on the brake hoses more than I needed to. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna throw on there, and it's not a really hard process. There's 2 bolts. You can kind of see the light flashing through, and they come on this side. This too has bolts that are welded. You can see one side, this side, whoop, right there, it's still welded. This side I'll have to hold down, and then you just have a bushing that comes on the top part here. Just sits in there. So I have no clue how these adjusters work. I'm new to all this. Pretty sure I'll have to go somewhere more professional and get a full alignment done, for the right toe and all that. Or maybe there's a way you can, calculate it at home. I'll have to go on YouTube and see some videos. The only thing I'm worried about is do they have a side, right side or left side, which I'll have to look into that. Usually it's indicated somewhere on it if it is. Alright, peeps, catch you later. Alright, so I got both parts on, both sides. Wasn't that hard. What's a bitch is just trying to align the bushings on the inside, which you can't see with the holes on the outside, which are here, those bolts right there. But I mean, it went together pretty well. I got a CV joint change on this side. The whole thing blew apart on the hub. I just, as I was working on these guys, I noticed that the boot was ripped and it was just coming totally apart. It looks like there was a repair that was tried to be made on it, because there's like a whole bunch of black grease, and usually it's like a brownish grease, or it might be different in some cases. I have no clue. But anyways, that's the only thing I have left to do down here. I got a master cylinder. Let me get up here. Sorry about the cam. Master cylinder was blown. I thought it was the you can see like on the firewall all the paint starting to come off because of the brake oil. But I thought I had like a cylinder stuck in one of the rear wheels. That's why I wasn't getting as much brake as I was supposed to, but it was actually the master cylinder was leaking inside of itself. So I just ordered up a new one. I'm not going to bench bleed it because I don't have a vise or a bench, so I'm going to install it. I bought some other brake hose that I'm just going to screw in and have it like come over into like a dish that's going to have brake oil in it, and I'm going to have someone sit in the car and try to bleed it like that, get as much air as I can out, and then just do the wheels one at a time, and hopefully this thing will have some brakes. So there's that, and a CVD joint, and body work. Body work is a little different though. That's nothing mechanical wise. It's just you know, some Bondo or fiberglass. I don't know which one I'm gonna go. Probably Bondo. But I gotta buff down the welds and get some Bondo on there, and I'll be done. Some black paint, primer, black paint. I got 2 spots there to touch up, and on the passenger side there's a door. I'm gonna touch up there, and maybe from about this strip down I'm gonna put gravel guard, and on the inside the wheel wells also, so that'll clean it up nice. You got Logan outside. He's pretending to work with me with his little electric drill there, and I don't know what he's finding on the ground. And I got this van, which we did body on, barely shows. This side was totally rotted out. It looks fine. All the spots that you see were like nice big rust bubbles. You can actually still see it a little bit. To the touch, it's smooth. I gotta wash this and go get some paint that actually matches. And next year I'll probably change the doors if we're still keeping it, because they're pretty rusted on the bottom, and I don't feel like doing that unless I take the door off, and that'll be next spring, because that's a hell of a job, and winter's right around the corner. So I did change the strut. I don't know if I uploaded that video or you'll see it before or after, but the coil spring was broke, so that's great. The ride of the van is totally different. I actually like this little van. Did some more body here. This door was completely chewed out. All this here was a big hole, so you can see you can see the Bondo. It's a little bit different here, but like I said, I'm changing out the doors. This fender was chewed. Oh my god! You can still see I got to put some putty in there, fix up the cracks. But this was chewed totally all the way up to here and down here as well. So we fixed that up pretty well. It's still warped. It's like if they got a flat tire on the road or something, and it just shredded apart and just tore this rear well apart. It's crazy. So that's where we're at with the vehicles. So I'll keep you guys posted. And right now I'm going to go rip out that CVD joint, but I got to get the oil pan out of this, which is locked, so I can put it under, because some transmission fluid is obviously going to drop out of there as soon as I pull it out. So, cool peeps. Catch you later. Figured I'd share this with you guys. You want to take a CVD joint out. It's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. Oh my god, I'm zooming in because I'm holding on to the wrong button. Technical difficulties. So it's right here. So what I did is I just got in here and just pried it out, technically. You can see she's ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get under here. I already popped it out. It's the question of popping it out, putting it back in. I'm going to get under here. There we go. There's supposed to be fluid coming out of that. I think the tranny needs a little fluid fill up here, and the bolt is right there. I'll try and zoom in. That's the fluid fill up bolt right beside the CVD joint. I suppose if the bolt is about the same level as the hole where you insert the CVD joint, I don't see why there'd be oil coming out, unless the ass end was jacked and the front end was lower, or vice versa. But I mean, I got it all. The whole car is on jack stands, so it's pretty even. Alright peeps, this is a quick little... Oh my god, peeps. Fuck. Ugh, I hate black grease. Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, peeps. A little update for you. I've started working the body. I'm gonna keep building up from here. This is like the first coat of Bondo. Probably takes about 2 to 3, it depends. This side's a little bit less worse. Or I should say this side's a little better. Just the lip here. Have to build it up so it doesn't show as much. And focus, holy shit. Got all my parts on. Adjustable toe angle, front and rear. Got the master cylinder on there. I bench bled it, put it on. Still don't have brakes. Bled from furthest wheel, moving up. And there's a problem somewhere. We don't know what it is, so I'm gonna have this is actually my sister's son, Sam. He's his dad's very good at mechanics. I'm gonna have him come over and just see if he can help me figure it out. Obviously, we will be able to figure it out and fix it. That's not the problem, but it's just to find out what the hell it is. So I just got the bottom of the door to do, and that's about it for today. Maybe throw a shot of primer on there and resand again, or maybe just leave it like that for now. Who knows? Do you know, Sam?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
How was school?
Good.
Alright, peeps. That's it for today. I look like a freak. You need protective wear when you're working on your car so you don't inhale dust or get anything in your eyes, because you only have one pair of lungs and one pair of eyes. So peace out. Say something, Sam.
Good.
Good. Say peace out, peeps.
Peace out, peeps.